My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see them yopo.
And it's got to do with SNIT. Any a year SNIT hotels are and the NPP are buying attorney na SNIT for Airtoma Byan Acheampong. Now, so what is SNIT for response? Almost said the reason why into Mutonsa hotels when you say the hotels no baby eduno nina ayeka. They are not making any money from it. Into Byan Acheampong or your agric minister or your cabinet minister. Or no one the betting about revive companies in sa hotels in Eguno. Nobody in Ghana. So UTS for reason here almost say they are letting these hotels go and selling to Byan Acheampong any MPP for it is because the hotels are not making money. We get it. And we have never said say Ghanaians should not invest in their Ghanaian companies. But the question here is, are people using their weight? Are people using their positions to bully other people to take over state properties? And that is what is happening. Nobody's against a Ghanaian investing in a Ghanaian company. But we are talking about the morale behind it. We can see clearly that there are equally some investors in Ghana who will be willing to go in there and invest. But surprisingly and shockingly, it is a cabinet minister and a Greek minister whose company is the only company that can invest in SNIT hotels that are collapsing. So you ask yourself, say, these people, from the one you catch them say, from Kufuor time, and the MPP for starting we are free Ghana for her. The MPP can try and equalize from J.A. Kufuor time, and the MPP for studies of Omuria and state properties. We didn't even know that. In fact, it was during Kufuor's time, and a Kenofuriata a created idea of my friend the Obutan. Okay, the Obutan the winner fellow, the Forensic Audit of Social Security and National Trust Fund, SNIT, Worldwide the Investment Company Limited, Deloitte and Touch, or Deloitte, and this is what we call the Obutan Kenofuriata. Before I go on Byan Acheampong, this story my end about 4 times. How Kenofuriata created a company or the enterprise insurance, ADP SNIT, 5 billion old Ghana. Okay. This is the forensic audit. This is the reason why J.J. Rawlings and Atta Mills had a problem. 1999, the Obutan project. Kenofuriata created about 3 companies. Data Bank, Enterprise Insurance, and or the cover 2 companies count and or the Leo SNIT. And a SNIT ever invested in a project which never existed. At the end of the day, Kenofuriata ran away with over 5 billion old Ghana cedis. There was a forensic audit that clearly said Kenofuriata is supposed to be jailed. When Atta Mills came to power 2010, J.J. Rawlings told Atta Mills that these guys are criminals, jail them. Atta Mills was like father for all. Oh, let's try and meet halfway. That is the money Kenofuriata took from us, sent to the States, came back in white clothes, and has destroyed us again. Yeah, Jimmy. Kenofuriata, when you take this document and you read it, when you read the document, page 19, it states clearly, before Byan Acheampong, what you are seeing, it is plain before your eyes. That is who they are. When I see people trying to justify what Byan Acheampong is doing, so what about them? This is who they are. Their only thing is when they are leaving power, they need to steal and steal and dry the system. When you read this forensic audit, it showed how Kenofuriata manipulated SNIT. 1999, 5 billion, took it away. The recommendation was that Kenofuriata, who received the checks. Now, when you read the background, by an undated investor participation memorandum from Data Bank Limited, and subsequently by a letter dated 10th December 1998 from Enterprise Insurance Company Limited, Social Security and National Insurance Trust, that's SNIT, was invited to participate in a real estate investment opportunity. The investors claimed that they had acquired a parcel of land lying between the Independence Avenue and Osu Avenue for that purpose. The proposed company is Obutan Developers Limited. That was the company Ken Ofori-Atta created, 1998. Data Bank Ishim, Enterprise Insurance Ishim, Nina Enedia, and create what we call Obutan Developers Limited. SNIT. He used this to dupe SNIT. The document is here. Meridia Chilem so many times. Ken Ofori-Atta, he stole your money, went to Europe, went to America. He came back wearing white, and we gave him power. Because we are foolish. Mahama Kacha said it was short memories. The damage Ken Ofori-Atta did from 2017 to 2023. We have forgotten. And Amin Adams Acheampong 10 year boy, another one about cleaning the shit of Ken Ofori-Atta. This is the NPP. What you are seeing here is a playback. When you read this report, you read a recommendation. At a point, the report said this: by a letter dated February 26, 1999, on Data Bank letterhead, its executive chairman, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, requested the Director General of SNIT, Mr. Charles Asare, to make payments for shares of Obutan into an escrow account established at the Enterprise Insurance Company Limited. The reason why Data Bank Company Limited, which is not a shareholder in Obutan, requested SNIT to pay their money into EIC account is difficult to comprehend. Subsequently, on the advice of the board, 26 February 1999, from the Solicitor Secretary to the General Manager of Investment and Development, SNIT paid $2.244 million to Enterprise Insurance Company Limited. That was the first payment. Ken Ofori-Atta took the check. The recommendation was that Ken Ofori-Atta and his group at Data Bank and Enterprise are supposed to face trial. This is the playback. And it's always at SNIT. Now let me show you this. You see the SNIT board. See, who is the board chair? Madam Elizabeth Ohene. So why are you surprised about what is happening? Why are you shocked about the nonsense happening about? They are selling it. That is them. That is their trademark. They will finish you people. The facts, at least, we have forensic audit of what Ken Ofori-Atta did. Any evidence, we have forensic audit of what Ken Ofori-Atta did with Enterprise Insurance and Data Bank in 1998. And it's the same SNIT. Suddenly, Yao Osafumafo's son, for some strange reason, now is the boss of SNIT. The following 2 weeks, Byan Acheampong is buying all hotels of SNIT. Are you stupid? Are you not getting it? Elizabeth Ohene is the board chair of SNIT. Elizabeth Ohene. Yeah, Jimmy. We are foolish. Mr. Emmanuel Edu Sarkodie, Ghana Employees Association or TESO. These are the people who signed that Byan Acheampong, Yenton SNIT, hotels na Emma MPP for Byan Ejibi, Elizabeth Ohene womb, chief of staff womb. They are sharing it. What can you do? Nothing. You have no option. You can't do anything. What can you do? You just have to vote them out. We have Mr. Joshua Ansa, organized labor. When we show me a ball on Muguso, normally almost saying $2,000. And you organize labor for a year. Almost some capre. Almost so and colleagues sika. They don't care. Now these are the people on SNIT board. This woman, Mrs. Gloria Irene Amaka Paida, Ojinem Oyedian, president nominee. Ekufuori ne yi ni kwatina board no so. She is the nominee. The president nominated her to go and sit on SNIT board. What do you think she's going to do there? Mrs. Abena Osei Asare. This woman was behind Ken Ofori-Atta as a deputy finance minister. Today she's a minister of state. She is at the Jubilee House. She's on Senate board. What damn? Or say what is happening? No, it is sheer coincidence. Where Jimmy Papa? Omu wiya unko ton to. Omu wiya ton GMPC. 5 months I can ton bibia. We are in this country. Mo de se mo behu. Me say ton to. Ton GMPC. Me say 5 months and 7 months. Mo behu de nkofu we beyemo. Right now, Ken Ofori-Atta, he's not showing face. So he's pulling the strings. On sa blueprint way. And no be finish him. We and your friend the Obotan real estate scam, the biggest scam to hit the Republic of Ghana. And it's not JJ Rollins near Atamils in a problem. That's all. Because JJ Rollins told Atamils, when you fail to prosecute these people, they will come back and kill you. Atamils no oye Christo sem. Okay? So we finish it now. Bontu kuno and son of kunyetu. JJ Rollins told Atamils, do not underestimate these people. They change their names. When you trap them and they leave, you allow them to escape. They'll come back and finish you harder. Oh, they can afford to go by wabe. I bet run them dry. He stepped away. He's at the Jubilee House. When you say he doesn't know about this, he knows. He knows how the paperwork work. They know how to treat you people. Because my hand for be a Jimmy. My soft for be a Jimmy. You remove be a Jimmy. You people don't want to reason. I'm from some moi. They will take your country from you. Now, Sabio, Obian fan who went to Swank and Nankautia. Kwame Nkrumah from who went to Swank and from Ghana. Somebody has to do something. You think what I'm doing is easy? You think what I'm doing is fun? It's not. It's up to us to fight and protect this nation. This woman, Mrs. Abena Osei Asare, Ekufuado put her on. Osafmafuba, Mr. Kofi Bosompem, Osafmafu. Osafmafuba not what? President Senior Advisor. We do $1 million. Now, no, to say KVIP bottle. This is what pisses some of us off. Brian Acheampong idea, you know, it is orchestrated. They have the blueprint there. They know you are foolish. Jimmy. Some people come and write articles. Some people wear suits and come and grant interviews. It will not change anything. I swear to God, I keep telling you people. So we think, say, when we go into a classroom and sit with a white person and read grammar, when we come back and we are speaking to Ghanaians, I know who's a Ghana for Jimmy. Before Ghana for Jimmy, go on Joy News, go on City. They are sitting there speaking grammar. They have no future. Nothing. You are owing your GDP is 1.7 trillion. Somebody is taking your state assets from you. You are speaking grammar. The woman down there, Mrs. Gifty Annan, company secretary, or Jessica Chain, all headmasters in Ghana. Do you know that? Senate board secretary. She's paid than any teacher in Ghana. Somewhere Jimmy. These are Ekufuado selected gangsters. They will run you people dry. This is the Senate board. Into what Byan Acheampong Kasa Didi Matema. You people are supposed to understand. Jimmy. Mr. Dr. Evans Agame Zikum, Rep Organized Labor, Bola. Miss Ivy Betu Nasu, Rep Organized Labor, Bola. Mr. Benjamin Odote Esuman, Rep SNIT, Pension Association, Bola. Peter Osei Gia, President Nominee, Member. Somewhere Jimmy. How many president nominees are on this? 2. Secretary nominated by president. We are talking about state cabinet ministers. How many are they on it? We are talking about Elizabeth Ohene, a former journalist who is fully aligned with the NPP. She's the board chair. And Nintina, Sir Sam Jonah Bekachre Ghana for said the country is going down the drain. Not Elizabeth Ohene. The new Fusa Tabono no can kwasiasem. Do you know how much he's making on that board? Also, Yankupon Kuni to training. Elizabeth Ohene, on to me bodogi, on to me missionary. Elizabeth Ohene, on the men's Elizabeth Ohine menopause du or your ball and or bottom and your tigana na kwasiafo we say kuro no Elizabeth Ohine wacha 8 years no. And we sit here na yet TV so e kabrofo near to social media here there we don't insult here what bottom whether insult or no insult you'll be a slave in your country. We are on social media, our platform, we insult. We don't insult. Kwasia, you'll be a slave. Speak to the issues. Let the people know that whatever penny you put in the country, it needs to benefit you. When Jimmy, come to America and see. Do you know the reason why the United States government, they pulled out of PDS? Because it's a taxpayer's money. When they give the money to you and you people blow it up, somebody has to answer questions. They don't want to be answering questions to the taxpayer. So they pulled out 190 million. They will give it to you because it is the taxpayer's money. Every single American can ask them a question. Now, they are speaking grammar. And what do you think? You know, and you say, some of you. And the ones who are educated are more foolish than the uneducated in Ghana. I am telling you. These are demons. Eh? These people, they are dangerous. Today, Byan was asked. So, Pastor Chair say, Rock City near Wodia. Yes, Rock City, no, me na me be but I don't have anything to do with it. I am just a shareholder. And as a shareholder, the decision the executive take, I don't influence it. Into what is happening now, a whole Rock City is buying about 4 hotels. You as the shareholder and the owner of the company, you want us to believe you don't have any interest in it. You are a fool. When Rock City makes profit from this decision, are you going to benefit as the shareholder, the biggest shareholder? Yes, you're a fool to tell us, say, you are just a shareholder and that what is happening. Abua anyawa ankasa Rock City no benya sa chance we akọ lobby for 4 or 5 hotels Ghana for there. And we sit there and we listen to these animals. Because munyina ye Jimmy including myself, we have not shown any aggression. We just sit every day and say, God, na mo nyankopon kwasia. Mo so nyankopon we Jimmy. Mo so nyankopon munti na yebo nyankopon. And now whoever is God, do you think it's because of Ghana until existing? God does not have time for a fool. Go to the Pakistan country. Go to Pakistan. Go to a Palestine country. Somebody nebewu niyirewu ne bibiewu akaonu kwa bomb ne send you. That person every morning is doing what? Doing salah to ask God for favor. Kwasia, you live in a country, you have access to everything. You are still saying God should come and intervene. You're a fool. Go to Palestine. Go to other countries where they are going through hell. People have lost their lives, their kids, their wives. They wake up every morning and tell God, thank you very much. They are looking up to God. You have everything at your disposal. Kwasia, your fellow Ghanaian is intimidating you, killing you, suppressing you. You sit there and say, we are poor. You think, these are the foolish things he thinks about? As I speak, somebody has been blown into pieces somewhere in the world. Those people are still forging forward. Why are we so timid? Why are we so stupid? Now, TV so I had there we don't insult. Here there we are talking English. Go to every European country. There was a time that they revolted against their leadership. You know why? Because they didn't want some people to intimidate them. They didn't want some group of people to oppress them. They didn't want people to take their democracy from them. So when you foolishly wear some Vietnam suit and you sit on TV, say you are an analyst, you are an expert, you are a fool. Speak on issues. Let the Ghanaian listening to you understand that these politicians are stealing from you. The taxpayers' money, the Senate money does not belong to these fools. It belongs to you and I. We need to all understand this simple issue. Now look at this. This is where we are. One day I'll publish this whole document. And I've spoken on this. Go into our videos. And this is a forensic audit. There are recommendations. And to date, we allowed Ken Ofori-Atta to come back. Foolish people. Now look at this. In Sembi Ohu, I am Homeso. Yanka, if you say, no matter where we live, how God has helped us, blessed us through hard work, we still believe in Ghana. The last thing on my mind is to see Ghana go down. People turn into slaves in their own country. That will be the last thing I will ever want to see. So there are some things we don't do it, we don't say it, we don't direct you people there. You see, there are some things we try to restrain ourselves. The things we know, I know, as Kevin, in Ghana, 90% of Moamoti Ghana, you don't know. So when I sit here, and I've always trusted my team and trusted this platform I've built, nobody has been able to, at least, I've seen people insult me, insult my wife, insult my family, insult my wife's family, insult my kids, insult people they see as my friends. It has never bothered me. At least I know nobody has contested my credibility and has contested the authenticity of this platform. At least I hold on to that. I'm human. I can be insulted. I don't care. My wife can be insulted. I don't care. She's not the most beautiful woman on this planet. Reality. I don't care. So insulting me, insulting my wife, insulting my family, I don't care. But what you cannot touch when it comes to me and my team and what I have built is the credibility and authenticity I have built this from. And if today I quit this, good, reasonable, intelligent people will always remember me. And I've not done this alone. There are people who have helped me to get to this point. And through the consistent message from myself, people on my TV, other young Ghanaians who are honest and willing to speak truth, that is what gives me the confidence to sit on TV every 4 hours. Because when you see young people who would say in Kotomo, they could have built something better home. They are outside this country trying to make life, but they make time to speak on issues in Ghana. Free Mind, Otikan Kenya, he's living good. He could have left Ghana behind. He spent hours on radio, on TV, trying to let you understand that you need to make some decisions to change your life. Those who have also sacrificed home in Ghana to work, speak, Ransford Kebu Achimo, and Waka, it is commitment. It is about dedication. So sometimes when we sit here, it is not say we hate anybody. I have never hated anyone. But there's one thing I've always said. I will not allow you to intimidate me because you think you have some power. And that is what we need to understand. When you come to America and you're excited, you go to the UK and you're excited, you go to Europe, everywhere, the people fought for their democracy. I swear to God. This is the only chance you people have.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Na nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.